Jerry Brown here with Jerry Brown Travels.
And Lori here.
Well, we are in Cambodia and we're in the northern part of the country. We've never been here before. Where are we at, Lori?
We are Ratanakiri right now. We come to the Chan waterfall.
Yeah, and there's actually about 4 or 5 waterfalls in this area. And let me tell you, it is beautiful here. Now, one of the things, we are traveling, and so it's a bad situation, and we're going to make lemonade out of lemons. We're going to create a great experience, because what's happened is we sort of got caught here in Cambodia because of the coronavirus, and everything is closed down, and we're sneaking through the country a little bit here and looking at the Cambodia. Well, there aren't any tourists like here with this waterfall. There's nobody here.
It's so empty. So it was great for us because everywhere we go it's so quiet.
Yeah. And so because there aren't any tourists, we can just go, we can see things that's very quiet and just be peaceful here. We don't have to be rushed around. It's sad for the country because they're really hurting. The hotels are really hurting, the restaurants, the businesses, and all that. And so it's sad in that regard, but as an advantage for tourists like us, we are, taking advantage of that here. So, like I say, we're stuck in Cambodia. We don't know exactly what's going to happen, if they're going to let us out, or what's going to be, we have to take it on a day-by-day basis. The other thing that we're doing is we're being very cautious when we go around to the marketplaces, and when we're in a lot of people, we put on our mask, and this way we hopefully don't catch anything with somebody coughing or something like that. So, but when we get away from that, because we have our own driver in a car, so we're in a controlled environment there. And then when we come to places like this, there isn't anybody here.
Yeah, so we take out the mask.
We don't have to wear these masks. So that's a little update on what's happening here. Well, it's interesting. In this area, there's a lot of waterfalls, and I've been really surprised because I thought there were just these small little waterfalls, trickle of water come down, because it's in the dry season here now. But look behind us here. This waterfall is probably about 25 feet high. Quite spectacular. I'm overwhelmed with happiness just seeing the beautiful waterfalls that I didn't expect here. And so I think there's about 6 or 7 major waterfalls in this area. So we're checking them all out if we can. Okay, we finally found an elephant refuge, and they actually have some elephants in there. And very gentle, beautiful elephants. And so we're excited. We wanted to show you that it wasn't going to be totally no elephants here in Cambodia. And so we have these beautiful elephants here and the riders. Now I want to show you, Lori, let's get some bananas over there.
Okay, so I'm going to go get banana. I'm so excited. So I don't know what to do.
Yeah, let me get them. Let me get them. Okay, so let's get some bananas in here. They're a little slimy, their noses are. Oh. Now watch him feed them. Go ahead. Watch him feed them.
Okay, here.
Hey, Larry, here, let me see. Okay. Oops. They don't want it. It's not a dog, Jerry. It's an elephant. Oops. Go now. Oh, right in the mouth. She's a good bowler. Oh, good. What a beautiful show. All for you. Oh. Oh! Here, get down here. Right down there. Okay. Yeah. Here you go.
Okay. Okay, we have fun with that. So we have no more.
Aren't they beautiful? So usually they have quite a few more here, and because there aren't any tourists, we get the private show. So
Yeah.
in that case, it's fun.
It's fun and happy. Okay.
What we're doing is we're coming into a village here. It's the indigenous Hmong people that live here, and so of course it's a tourist attraction, and since there aren't any tourists, we're going to go check it out, see if we can see anybody. Well, I'm so excited because I'm bragging because there aren't any people here, you know, tourists and stuff like that, and we have everything to ourselves. The only problem is, just like the elephant refuge, now we've come to a village, a Hmong village. And what is the Hmong people, Lori?
The Hmong people is the mountain people. They dress different way from us, and they live on a mountain.
Yeah, and they have a whole different language and everything you can see behind here. Now, the place where we're standing now, it's a reenactment. These really don't live here. It's a tourist attraction like that. But look back at all the houses that are going around here. And this is, you know, what it looks like here in this little reenactment village here. But as you see, nobody here. So in that regard, it's not as much fun. Had there been more tourists here, we could have seen the people, how they lived and worked, and what they did as their handicrafts. So that's a disadvantage of this situation we're in, where there aren't any travelers and tourists here in Cambodia. Come down to the end of the road here, maybe. We've come to this bridge here, and it looks pretty bad. There's a bunch of holes in it. There's dirt on it. So we've decided that it's not worth the chance of our car falling through there. So we're not going to be able to see this waterfall. Decided to stop for a picnic. It's lunchtime now, and so we're doing it Cambodia style. Gonna let the engine cool down a little bit here. So we're gonna have rice, and we have some chicken, barbecue chicken, some pickled vegetables, and some more pickled vegetables, some cucumbers, and some water to drink. So quite a deluxe meal here. And so in nature and being able to sit underneath the trees, it's a lot of fun. We're going camping.
Yeah, we're camping in cashew nut farm.
Oh, this is a cashew nut farm. Okay. Yeah. Well, I took a fall back there. I was walking and I tripped and I hit these leaves. So I got mixed up a little bit here and over here, a little bit here and here. But I'm okay. Nothing broke, anything like that. So after I do that, Lori says, Jerry, be careful. Yeah, right. Of course I'm a douchebag. Nothing broke. I'm safe. Don't need to go to the hospital, nothing like that.
I got to clean for him, and because he's tall, I don't know what is he doing in there. So right here, we got a little cup, and here. So that's it. And after this, I'm gonna put the sanitize on a napkin. I'm gonna clean it for him. skin very soft, very thin skin. Wait, 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 over here too. Chain it.
Like I say, looking for adventure and whatever comes our way. Well, this is the adventure for the day. But again, we're happy, nothing broken. Just a little touch.
Okay, so anything else? Anything there? Oh, look like clean.
Okay, go home, take a shower. Go back to the hotel, take a shower. A little update on what's happening here in this part of the world with Jerry and Lori Brown.
Yeah, we go day by day, so we don't know what's going to be in the next day. So we just do the best we can.
And so we're trying not to live in fear of all this stuff. We want to be smart and we want to do the right thing. But we don't want to have to just, isolate ourselves in a hotel. We're looking at, how many cases are here, how big the country is, and what's the percentages of us catching it. So we'll see if our theory works out, in the long run here. So thanks for viewing our video.
Okay, see you next video. Follow us.
A little update.
If you don't subscribe, please subscribe.
Yeah, we always ask people to subscribe. So
That kind of fun thing to do, isn't it?
yeah, it is.